Good afternoon, or morning, or evening, wherever you may be. Um, Before I go on, what's happened here? Does anyone have a beard? I've got a bit grey here and a bit grey here, and dark. What the? If you know why this is, can you drop me a message, comment thingy in the message box thing down there somewhere? Um, Only just noticed because I don't really look at myself that much, not even in the mirror. As you can see, I'm a pretty good looking guy, but a little bit chubby, okay? Right, so I'm waffling. My name's Lenny, or Len, or Leonard, as my mother calls me. Um, and I'm new to YouTube. Why am I new to YouTube? Well, for many years I've been looking at writing a couple of books. I started and didn't finish. The people that know me said, open a YouTube channel. I've been watching YouTube for many years now. I'll drop a list of the Russian people wherever the list goes. That, or my son will. I will, because I wouldn't have a clue what to do. I'll drop a list of people I follow here in Russia. There's a couple of people in particular. Sam, my mate Sam. Is Sam's Russian Adventures. I've got to make this bigger because I can't see nothing. I watch him a lot. There's Travelling with Russell. He's quite a funny guy. The Plastic Russian, Chris, he's in Napa, built his own house, been here 3 years. Does a lot of live streaming, whatever that means. I follow Countryside Acres, Arend and his family. To a family of 10 who moved over from Canada for Christian reasons. They're Christian and conservative, and they didn't like all this liberal shenanigans going on over in the West. And many of us do not like it either. Putin's actually put a decree out, it's basically saying it's easy for you to get to Russia with you'll get a temporary residency visa. So we've relaxed the laws massively. It's almost like an asylum-based visa if you don't like the way the neoliberals are going along nowadays. So, fantastic thing. There's lots of people out there covering it, so I won't bother. But I like Countryside Acres because it's a big family. He also has Countryside Corners, I think, which is his interview channel. But of course, there's loads of people I could go on and mention. Tim Kirby, he's been around here for a long, long time. Many several others. I'll put a link down below. There's about 15 of the people I follow here in Russia. There's a guy called Wild Siberia. He's brilliant. He's an ex-Marine from the US. And there's another guy, I'll put in the tag, who lives out in the middle of nowhere. He's got half-tracked vehicles, he's got jeeps, he goes camping every week in the woods. He lives in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. I'll put his link down there. Lars, his name is funny as hell. But I watch a lot of Russian channels to see what else is going on here. So, this is my first introduction to the YouTube. Who am I? I'm a Brit. I've been living here for a little bit of time now, since 1999, I believe. I've been married, divorced, opened businesses, closed businesses. In the process of doing something quite special now. My little cash cow and retirement pot. I'll let you know about that when it comes along. I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself. That's it. Done. I should have wrote a list down of what I wanted to say, but I didn't have a clue what I'm doing, so that's okay. Please forgive me. Okay, why Russia? Okay, why would any of you want to move to Russia? Ну почему? Ну потому что это красиво место. Ну вот. That's my Russian. I speak a little. I can't speak Russian unless I lower my tone to this, like the Russian criminals on TV. Why would you want to come to nasty Russia, huh? You like vodka? Yes, we do. Do you like girls? Oh, we have girls. Okay, so that has to throw a bit. Okay, so it's safe. Far safer than the UK. I'm not afraid for my kids to go outside and play in the back garden. I've left my front door open a couple of times by mistake. levels of crime here are very, very low and very, very rare. That's getting on my nerves. So the crime rate here is I can walk past a group of 15, 20 kids who are sitting around the park having a smoke and chat and vape and shouting and skateboarding and not feeling the slightest bit threat. The respect from the kids to the elders reminds me when I was a kid back in the 80s, or 70s. I'm a Gen X. I was one of the first Gen Xers. I was born in January 65, so proud of it. Okay, yeah, kids are great. There's hardly any crime. Some pickpocketing maybe, but we very rarely see it as normal people. Yes, I'm a normal person. I'm currently in the process of applying for my passport, my Russian passport, finally, after all these years. I'm not going to go into the details. If you need information, drop me a message and I'll ask my lawyer to put it all out. She speaks perfect English. What else? So the cost of living, I'd say at least twice less than UK in my experience. We get basically all the food's delivered. I've got a couple of supermarkets left, right and centre, but for ease we can get a delivery within 10 minutes of what we want. Everything you can imagine except for Bisto gravy. There's no Bisto gravy in this town. They make it from normal bouillon. Why am I talking now? They make it from normal bouillon, but no Bisto gravy. But I do have my own little stash, so that's cool. And brown sauce they do have, but it's expensive but worth it. Safety I've covered, cost of living I've covered. The one thing that I really, really hate about Russia, and it's horrible, but it's your fault, the West, is the cost of second-hand cars through the roof. I got a budget. I got 8 to 10 grand I want to spend on a vehicle. Okay, in the UK I can pick up pretty decent cars. 2016 onwards quite easily. Here I've been looking to pick up a Volkswagen Passat or a Skoda Octavia 1999 with 200,000 miles on and 15 owners for that sort of budget. It's ridiculous, it really is. So that's a real bad thing, and that's because of the sanctions. That's the only real way we've been hit here, and the fact we can't transfer money in and out of Russia. There are ways, peer-to-peer, some people use different ways, but it can be quite challenging for people who got built in the UK. What else? Let me see. Did I write a list? No, I didn't. Stupid me. Yeah, so that's it. What I'm going to be trying to do a number of YouTube videos to get comfortable with it. Initially, there won't be any editing. It'll be probably all rare or raw. Just to give you a little bit of idea about me and what I do. I'll tell you some stories. We'll do some sitting on the bench, some maybe sitting on a campfire. I've got a nice project coming up which is going to be really interesting. So I may take the YouTube channel off in a different direction to show you how I built my first house. But I've got about 100 houses to build and sell off. I'm going to dig a bunker, that nuclear bunker. So that'll be interesting to watch in the future. Interesting to do as well. I have done 2 here in Moscow for some mega rich guys some years back. Who money wasn't an object, and these bunkers were not far more comfortable than I'm going to build for me and my family. But it's also going to be a storage cellar, if you wish, for storing stuff. I'll tell you all about guns and stuff over here. We can, shotguns to start with, and again, something we'll cover in the future. There's lots of material I want to tell you. Hopefully you'll find it interesting, not too boring. If it is too boring, tell me in the comments. I want to start losing weight. I have started losing weight. Again, I'll tell you about another video. I went through quite a severe depression, and that's why I became so fat. Because drink is too cheap here. Flipping heck. Look, bring me a towel in. Coffee all over the computer. Okay, So that's me finished, because I got coffee under the computer. Okay, adios, cheerio. I'm sorry about this. One disaster after another. Bye.